Welcome to our presentation. We are A1 Consulting. I am Nicholas, this is Jonathan, Dane, and C. In this presentation, we will discuss our analysis of the current market environment, the key challenges facing Tata consultancy services, and our recommendations for overcoming these challenges.
Our recommendation consists of three elements in what we'd like to call the 3 Ps approach: perspective, position, and people. In adopting our recommendations, we feel that TCS will be able to fulfill its long-term growth visions. Perspective. Before we begin any strategic reformation within China, we must first understand its current market. This will be given through an examination of the different facets for the Chinese market and the environment in which it operates in. It is through this understanding that TCS will be in the best position to spot opportunities within the market to improve their growth strategies. Positioning. Our understanding of the market and its opportunities ensure that TCS differentiates itself through an effective positioning strategy. This will be achieved through increased market activities and engagement with the market, as well as innovative sales strategies. And thirdly, people. TCS China has been challenged with its human capital requirements and retention of employees. As part of our 3 Ps approach, we aim to address these issues through aggressive acquisitions and internal human capital management processes, as well as strategic partnerships with universities to increase the awareness amongst the graduates. The implementation of our 3 Ps approach will allow you to capitalize on the opportunities in the market and drive growth. By moving diagonally up the graph, you'll be able to effectively compete against large Tier 2 companies and engage in more transformational based projects. This approach will put you in a better position to be sustainable in China for the long term.
TCS China is part of a segmented vendor market. Firms are divided by their size, regionality, product offerings, and price. In applying these criteria, TCS China falls into the Tier 3 category. Here, you can exploit this position by adapting your strategies to compete with firms in the same segment of the market. Firms that you currently compete with include Wipro and Infosys in the Tier 3 segment. We hope that you will eventually move from the Tier 3 segment towards the Tier 2 segment to eventually compete with Fujitsu and Getronics. At present, the global economy is recovering with levels of IT spending increasing in the Chinese market. The total IT spending is forecast to reach $86.9 billion and projected to grow at a compound annual growth rate of 16% over the 2010 to 2014 period. At present, the global economy is recovering with levels of IT spending increasing in the Chinese market. Total IT spending is forecast to reach $86.9 billion and projected to grow at a compound annual growth rate of 16% over the 2010-2014 period. Here, you can see the Chinese growth in software market is forecast to grow at a compound annual growth rate of 13%. Within this market, there is expected growth of 14.6% in enterprise software, 15.1% in infrastructural software, and the fastest growing segment being data integration and quality tools, set to grow at a compound annual growth rate of 32.4%. This economic growth has been assisted by capital injections into the IT industry by the Chinese government, as they place technology as one of their key focus areas in the next 10 years. The announcement of the 1,110 project in 2006 creates opportunities for your firm to leverage off the government's development of high-end technology parks through joint partnerships. To maximize opportunities, your firm must adapt its market focus in China. To do this, we recommend that you amend your business strategy to become the game changer and move beyond basics into more complex offerings. This involves elevating your firm's current position to also enhance its expertise relative to its competitors Wipro and Infosys in the same tier, and then competing for more transformational based projects in the tier above.
The second component of our 3P model is positioning. This is a key part of our strategic rework of TCS, as it allows for differentiation from your key competitors, as well as bolstering your revenue through smarter sales tactics. TCS has very similar offerings to their other Indian outsourcing competitors Wipro and Infosys. In order for you to compete against these competitors, you need to achieve larger growth in your current business strategy. This will be achieved through aligning your key positioning drivers that we've outlined as distribution, marketing, price, and services. To drive your revenues in the market and to gain traction in new industries, you must change your distribution strategy from being a sole provider to engaging in building channel partnerships, connecting with both your suppliers and distributors. This will push you into new markets and give you both exposure to new clients as well as increase your brand awareness within the market. We also believe marketing is a key focus area for you at TCS. Our competitor analysis identified that your weaknesses in marketing and sales-based activities are quite large when compared to larger Tier 1 firms such as IBM or Accenture. We feel the failure to implement such effective marketing strategies means you miss out on things like mind share within the market, sales leads that can be generated, and potential clients. In order to drive a stronger growth in sales in the market, we recommend you do a number of different measures. The first measure we suggest is increasing your targeting of CIOs. This will allow you to be involved in much larger transformational deals within particular industries and steer away from the lower-end transaction-based projects. The next stage we want to focus on is TCS's service offerings. By increasing the range of services on offer and increasing industry-specific offerings, we feel you will be in the best position to capitalize on the growth within China. This strategy will be best achieved through existing expertise acquired through acquisitions and joint ventures of boutique services companies within the Chinese regional markets. The last construct of our positioning strategy is price. As mentioned before, we believe your low-cost, small product offering model is unsustainable for long-term growth. However, we believe it's reasonable for you to move upwards in the model we've developed by eventually increasing the price of your offerings. This price increase is justified given you possess greater product offerings as a result of acquisitions and joint partnerships you've formed within the market. The implementation of our positioning strategy will allow you to successfully differentiate yourself from your key competitors as well as gain the greatest share of market within the key identified sectors within China.
In order to address the key concerns of Chinese employees and graduates, we recommend 3 initiatives. Firstly, the implementation of a training program designed to keep employees motivated and enhance their opportunities by further developing their skills. Programs run once a year, with the key focus areas being development of practical skills, project management, and language and communication skills. Secondly, we recommend the use of increases in salary packages and staff benefits, such as annual leave, based on tenure. This will encourage employees to stay with TCS for a longer period of time. Finally, employees should be given the chance to rotate both internally and externally. Internal rotations should be undertaken after the completion of projects with timeframes of about 1 year. This ensures that employees are part of the TCS culture, but also feel that they have been given opportunities for career development by working in different operating areas. We also feel that TCS should draw from its international office advantage, enabling sharing of talent to create synergistic environments, capitalizing on international innovation and business procedures to improve overall performance. TCS has recently adjusted its staffing targets in China to 5,000 by the year 2014. We feel that this new target can be obtained through the addition of staff from acquisitions of boutique firms. This will increase employee numbers by about 1,000 over 4 years, creating synergies in work practices, skills, and core competencies. We also recommend the expansion of TCS's existing networks with universities. TCS should maintain current partnerships with universities in Tier 1 cities, but also seek out partnerships with the targeted Tier 2 cities in the Western Chinese Triangle consisting of Chengdu, Chongqing, and Xi'an. These universities are strategically located within Chinese hotspots of IT development. TCS should also support a student IT competition to assist in talent identification. These competitions will run on a provincial level and national level, leveraging off existing interprovincial and university competition. We suggest that the competition focuses on the infrastructural issues faced by China as a result of its rapid growth, ideally addressing the inefficient resource practices. This develops both students' practical abilities and also considers issues of long-term sustainability in China.
Strategic acquisitions of boutique Chinese firms will horizontally broaden your client base. This will create according synergies as the firms are integrated into your business model by leveraging their existing client base. We mitigate the One China view problem by entering provincial regions within the West China economic triangle. This will segment the market and improve your market share. We recommend engaging in acquisitions over 2 periods in order to evaluate the success of various provincial entrances. We estimate an increase in revenues of $32 million associated with these 2 acquisition periods. In conclusion, we recommend that you consider our proposed model of people, perspective, and position. We recommend that your firm invests more in its human capital through recruitment and retention. We strongly recommend adopting a more aggressive approach towards enhancing market share through increased brand awareness, product offerings, and differentiation amongst competitors to best position yourself in the world's fastest growing market. We look forward to working with you in the near future, and thank you for your time.